But Jiang Xuan, if it was not for me, there wouldn't be a single person in your market. Look, just look at your first batch of tenants. They were all recommended by me. Is this how you show your gratitude?
Look, Du. Business is business. What's the point of saying that? You didn't want to rent those booths back then. You can rent the booths now, if you want. If you don't want to rent them, move your business elsewhere.
Are we clear now? If you want to rent the booths, just come and find me.
Let's talk outside.
Come on. That kid's got no respect. Can you believe that? That no good, rotten little...
Hey, Da. We came here since we trust you. That's why we won't leave you.
Yeah, we'll stand by you. It's your call, Da.
Frankly speaking, I think this market is quite promising. Let's rent here and sign the contract. If we delay till next week, then the rent might go up.
I suppose so.
Do you accept?
We will.
Hey, have you counted the number of people?
Come on, there are so mmany here. I've lost count. I tried this instead. I'll count folks who left after buying something. There were over 20 in the first hour, over 60 in the second hour, and over 70 in the third hour.
Oh,
this is
I know.
great.
Business is booming. Hey. If word spreads out, tons more will arrive.
No doubt about it.
Keep counting. Keep counting. Just keep counting.
Sure. I got this. I got this.
Hey, get your fruits. Get your fruits, okay? Watch your step. Don't push. Come again next time.
Damn, it's hot. Hey, I'm gonna have a cold soda.
Got it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Stop pushing, folks. Stay in line. We've got enough for everyone. Hey, dude, over 300 were sold this morning.
300? Hey, by the way, I just sold 2 boxes of my AO soap. I'm going to call my son-in-law to restock. I can't run out now. What's with the soap being on high demand here all of a sudden, huh?
I told you to follow my lead, remember? You even threw a fit.
Can you blame me? You were an outsider to us, and we had to be vigilant in our business. Listen, if I didn't see your business license, I would have gone elsewhere.
You can still back out, you know, huh?
Are you insane? With the business here booming? Hell no. I'm staying.
Hey, kid, are you seeing all this, huh? And you wanted me to count? That's impossible now.
So I was right, wasn't I? Just admit it, huh?
Sure.
We did it, Dasha.
We are now at Donghai Market. Please alight. Passengers alight, please. Wow, it's so massive.
Yeah.
This is so exciting. Hey, let's grab some drinks. Come on. We need those.
Hey, would you like to drink,
How
ma'am?
much for some cold
That's
juice?
2 jiao per glass.
Sister-in-law?
How many are you buying?
Hey,
Why did you tell me that you'd be coming here? I could have picked you up myself. Where are Uncle and Auntie? Brother Xiaowei must be too busy to come along, huh? Why did little Xiaoyin come along? I bought many gifts for her, all the way from Shanghai, too. I'm sure she'd like them.
she's still busy. Xiaoyin's practicing the piano with her grandparents. They're with her, so it's fine.
Oh, good to know, good to know. Are these 2 ladies from Donghai plant as well?
Yeah. They're family members of employees from Donghai plant. These ladies here came from Jinzhou along with Qiao Wei. This is Yang Jun. He's the guy I was telling you about. This whole Donghai wholesale market, it belongs to him.
Impressive.
Hey, listen, ladies, tell you what. If there's anything at all here that you want to purchase, I can bargain for you. I can tell you're smart shoppers, but you'll need my help with these vendors.
Great, but let's grab a bite first. Qian, I heard seafood here is to die for. Let's go. Let's check out the large head hairtail.
All right, I'll take you there. It's nearby.
Great.
Maybe you two can browse around first. I gotta talk to Yang Jun.
Oh,
Oh. Okay. Sure, come on, let's
Can
go.
we talk somewhere less noisy?
okay. Let's go to my office then. I'll make us some tea.
All right.
So anyways, you don't gotta buy anything. I just prepared those for you. I can deliver them to you later.
Oh, no.
Don't mention
Do
it.
that.
This is my office.
Wow. This office is all sorts of fancy.
Well, I had a streak of bad luck some time ago. I had to ward it off with some items. To my surprise, after all these items were placed here, things have gone my way. Even my trade fair is a massive hit.
Of course. By the way, I was just wondering, how did these people find out about your market?
Have a seat first.
Okay.
Listen, I'm not trying to brag, but I just notified every street and neighborhood committee that's all here in Donghai. I was a peddler back in Northeast China. And back then, I used to sell electrical goods door to door. So with this experience, I mingled and worked with my aunties to promote the market.
You're really something. No wonder people say that you really have such a sharp and entrepreneurial mind. Xiaoyang, I brought you a little something all the way from Jinzhou. It's a token from my parents, so please accept it.
Sister-in-law, please, no, this isn't appropriate for me to accept. As a junior, I'm the one who should be giving gifts.
My brother is bad at doing business, and it's all because of your help that he sold the cement and rebars that he lost a fortune on. And if it wasn't for you, my family would have crumbled.
Sister-in-law, it's no big deal. I just did what any decent person would do.
Well, you might not think it's a big deal, but to my family, it really means the world.
Sister-in-law, I got to be honest with you. Brother Xiaowei told me repeatedly that I should always keep this a secret. And I promised him I'd keep it that way. So if I still accept this gift of yours, how the hell am I going to explain to Brother Xiaowei?
This is a gift from my parents. You should accept it. You can't just expect me to take it back. It has been left in our house for a very long time now. I mean, I should have brought it to you ages ago. But you were setting up your market, and I thought that it might not be the right time.
Sister-in-law, Lei was almost financially ruined, and I was jailed. But Xiaowei saved my life. It should be me who's supposed to be giving him thanks. I'm not worthy to take this gift. It just wouldn't be right. And if you really got to thank me, then do me a favor.
Go on. Tell me, if it's within my means, I'll do it.
Which of the ladies with you is related to the guy in charge of Donghai logistics?
I think Gao might be that person. Oh, they did say she was busy, so I didn't bring her along.
Oh. Too bad. Well, you know, it's all thanks to the liaison that this entire trade fair was made possible. However, we've only spoken a few times on the phone. I haven't even met the guy. I really wanted to take this chance to get acquainted with him and thank him for all his help.
Wow. I mean, I just moved out of that dormitory in Donghai, and I don't really socialize very much with them. Besides that, Xiaowei doesn't like them much.
Sister-in-law, since Brother Xiaowei isn't close with them, we should build a good relationship with them then. And who knows, Xiaowei might need their help in the future. Furthermore, they did help me with my business. I have to thank them somehow. People might start talking, saying that I'm ungrateful and an ignorant punk. They might ruin Xiaowei's good name because of me.
You're right. Listen, right after I go home, I'll think of something.
Right. Thank you, sister-in-law.
It's no trouble, it's no trouble.
Tea's getting cold.
Oh, Qian?
Sister!
Did you wait long?
No, I just got here.
Oh, sorry, I had chores to finish.
Do tell. Hey, is that a new outfit?
Oh, yeah. What do you think?
Fancy.
I know, right?
Gorgeous.
I bought it last week from the department store.
Really?
Huh?
Which shop was it? Why didn't I see
I'll
it?
take you there later.
You know, it's all thanks to Mr. Gao's help that my trade fair even happened in the first place. He recommended wholesalers of various products to me.
Well, Mr. Song did ask him for that favor, and he'll never admit it out loud. But Gao was impressed with Mr. Song.
You're too kind.
Sister Liu, what do you want to buy this time around? We've got everything here. Fresh and dried fruits, cigarettes, alcohol, sugar, and tea. You just say the word.
Yes, of course.
Sister-in-law, if you're not up for it, then just wait here after we're done. We'll see you later.
Sure, all right.
Oh, come on. We can shop together. You can't bring me here and then just go flake out now. Hey, listen, Xiaoyang?
Yes?
Forget the tea. Let's go now. Let's start shopping now.
Now? You want to go
But the
now?
tea.
Let's go.
Well,
Well, I
someone's
do
really
love
excited.
shopping.
Let's go.
Move it. There, Xiaoyang. Let's take a look over there.
Okay.
Sister Liu,
Hey,
aren't you done yet?
I guess. What about you? Mr. Yang, what other specialty products are available? Could we go and check it?
Sister Liu, maybe let's just call it a day. If you still want to shop, I can pick you up tomorrow at your place.
Sure. I suppose that's all for now.
Right.
We've shopped enough. Just look at
Wait,
the stuff you got
what?
piled up here.
Oh, that's
Listen,
fine.
why don't I give you a lift?
Oh, sure.
Li Wei,
Here, let me
I got
carry
this.
it.
Let me help you.
let him
no,
carry
I-
them. Come on. Carry them for the ladies.
No, let me.
I got this.
I have to go back to my office first. Let him help you out. Just wait for me.
No, hurry up,
please.
Xiaoyang.
All right.
You even brought that little pot?
Well, I bought a lot of things. It's not very often I get to
So
shop.
much stuff.
Hey,
Yeah, the usual.
sure, hold on.
Right here?
That's it. Oh,
Well,
goodness.
that's quite a huge haul.
Right.
I'm sure you'll need
if
help.
you don't mind. I'm sorry. Once I start shopping, I can't stop.
No, that's all right.
I can't help myself.
Just call me if you need help.
Sure, I will.
Here,
I will.
carry this.
All right.
Oh,
Here,
wait,
let
here's
me
some
carry
more.
them. There. Great.
I'll just grab the rest.
Oh,
I also bought gifts for Mr. Gao. They don't cost that much.
Oh my, thank you, dear. How sweet of you.
Mr. Gao deserves it, you know. And I thought it would be a nice gesture.
Oh, of course. Let's go show him.
Right.
He's probably home now.
The market's now closed. Pack it up, folks. Move it, move it. Remember to clean up your booths. Hey, you. Move it, move it. Pack it up now.
I'm back, boys.
Oh, welcome
I'm back. I'm back.
Nice to see you.
Once they're all
Nice to see
out,
you again.
lock all the doors. Got it?
Yes, right away.
Mr. Yang, you're back.
Hey, pick this stuff up.
All right.
Have a good
hi
night.
there,
Bye.
Mr. Yang, Barcelona.
Wow, gee, you sold out a lot, huh?
Well, that's mainly thanks to you.
Mr. Yang.
Hey,
Where's that cold remedy?
I forgot. What's wrong? You got a cold from the weather?
Runny nose.
Better heat up some tea, huh?
Our fire prevention needs to work.
This isn't an electric goods market. There's no need.
Didn't you see people walking around the market holding cigarettes all day? I even saw several old ladies just burning cotton. Right at the fancy boutiques area. I asked them what they were doing. They wanted to check if it was pure cotton. Goodness, can you believe the utter stupidity?
They all come in many forms.
We don't have enough fire extinguishers. Now I gotta buy 50 more. You listening?
Yeah, I'll get you the money tomorrow.
I haven't seen you all day. Where were you?
Take a guess.
Oh, I don't know.
Just guess. Don't leave me hanging here.
Well, I don't know.
You're so boring. The New Year's gifts of Donghai plant are gonna be purchased from our market.
Not as big as Junru's.
Well, it was the first time we met, and they had their own purchase channel. We should be grateful that we got this deal.
Did Xiaohui help you?
Xiao Wei's too nice of a guy. I couldn't force him to do this. And so, I asked Gao, who's in charge of Donghai's logistics.
Is that the reason why you've been hanging around Chen Kaiyan lately? You're using her as your go-between? Won't that implicate Xiaohui?
I didn't get this deal done through Xiao Wei, all right? Why would he get implicated?
Xiaohui doesn't want her associating with those officials' wives, but you still used her like some kind of pawn. Our booths got leased out. You don't need their money.
Do you know how much we have left in our account? We're gonna have to pay Xiaoran several 100,000 yuan soon.
You shouldn't have accepted Xiaoran's deal then.
Dashun, I've cleared out the people. If there's no problem here, I'll go and lock the door.
Mr. Xiao,
Yang Xuan,
including the interest, there's 720 grand.
Yang Xuan, I was right about you. You got a knack for business.
Of course, Mr. Xiao. Well, you sure did motivate me to get this far in the deal. That's why I risked my life to make this market a success.
You must have spent at least 1.5 million for the land and market refurbishment. You've recouped half of the funds in such a short time. I only found out through you that the market has been profitable.
When you set up a wholesale market, you gotta take care of the seafood and work hard for every single day. And sure, my money may be hard-earned, but it's tiny compared to the big businesses that you have.
Yang Xuan, you're quite a smart guy, so I'll give it to you straight. I'm interested in your market.
Mr. Xiao, come on now, be serious. If you're really interested in my market and you want to manage it, you would have taken it back over 2 months ago. I mean, you didn't exactly give me a tough time for the sake of my brother Xiao Wei.
I may be interested in your market, but I'm a serious businessman. I would never dare coerce anyone. How about this proposal? I'll decline on taking this money. It'll be my investment for our partnership.
Yeah, but my market is worth more than 1.5 million. The reputation of the market and resources of the businessmen are real assets.
I've got 2 plots of land next to your market. I know they can be incorporated.
Mr. Xiao, you do big business. I'm curious, why all the interest in my small business?
Yang Xuan, I treat you with sincerity. I hope you can be just as sincere with me, even if you want to reject me. Give me a decent explanation.
You know, it's because I'm tempted to agree and work with you on this that I'd really like to know exactly what you're planning from here on out with this little market.
The overall situation has been changing for months. You should have experienced it, right?
I don't really understand much, but my brother Song Yun Hui often informs me. That's why I know a little bit of it.
Mr. Song, now he's someone with a big picture. Of course he understands the profoundness of it. After the Southern Tour speeches, our country has established the deepening of economic reform with a focus on economic construction. Since spring has arrived in the private sector, your market's showing huge potential.
I think Xiao Wei also said that.
Great minds think alike. I'm not surprised.
But Mr. Xiao, based on this alone, I still don't see why you even want to be business partners.
Fine. I'll be honest with you then. You see, I'm developing an office building in Shanghai. I need to apply for a bank loan. I've mortgaged several plots of land in Donghai to the bank. But the bank thinks that the collateral isn't enough. So I was thinking, if your market can be included, then the collateral will be enough.
So how much are you going to borrow?
10 million.
If you can't repay the loan, will my market be affected?
Of course. But I can get the lawyer to sign a joint stock limited liability agreement. And if I go bankrupt, the agreement's useless.
I'll give you 50%. I want 2 plots of land. That's it.
I gotta admit, you play it smart.
You too.
Hi, Mom! Hello, Mom. I miss you so much.
You lost weight. Is your new job that bad?
Don't be silly. I've been preparing for the inspection for the past few months now. I eat more often at night and gained a few pounds.
Well, you should eat more. And girls your age shouldn't stay up late. Plus, your skin will worsen.
Hey, Mom. You know, as a career woman, the daily condition of my skin is never high up on my agenda.
It's because you're still young, dear. 2 years down the road, we'll see if you change your mind.
Why didn't Dad pick me up?
He got called away for a business trip, so he's too busy at the moment.
Auntie!
Sweetie, this man right here, he's Xiao Ran. Mr. Xiao is Liang Fan's friend, and he accompanied me here.
Good day, Miss Liang. I've heard about you. You're truly quite a beauty.
You're not bad looking yourself. You know, I'll be sure to keep this guy in mind.
I see you're also witty.
I believe you're Big Liang's friend? Well, I guess I should be flattered.
Sweetie.
What I meant was, I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, not a problem. Let me help you.
Here.
Was I too late? Hey, get that. Xiaoqi, welcome back home.
Thank you.
Big Liang,
Huh?
aren't you making too grand a welcome with this?
Oh, please. Can't you be more open-minded? This is the American way of doing that. Am I right, Xiaoqi?
Despite being late, you still went through the trouble of getting here. I guess that's acceptable.
Can you believe that? She got back to China last year and even picked up a bit of Chinese that she learned as a kid.
Xiaoqi's gotten worldly, there's no doubt about that. You've become so different after spending time abroad.
I see you're doing well.
Huh?
This car was only launched in the States last year. You're already driving that model and you bought 2 of them.
I'm setting up a company. Of course I gotta own some high-class cars. Tell her, Xiaoran.
She's seen so many cars that yours pale in comparison. I'm not at all surprised.
I see. In any case, this car's at least spacious, all right? I spared no expense at all, just so I could accommodate Xiaoqi and make her feel right at home. Well, it's not what you're used to, but I still try.
Perfect.
After you.
Mom, you go in first.
Sure.
Don't bother with my luggage. I just booked 2 rooms at Hua Ting Hotel. I'll be staying there with Mom and Dad tonight.
Are you serious, Xiaoqi? There are tons of rooms right here. You don't need a hotel.
This is Grandpa's house. It's just, we don't want to be a bother to you when my colleagues get here.
You lived at Grandpa's house when you were young. Why is it different now, huh?
It's precisely because I lived here at that age that I can't stay.
Big Liang, Shizen doesn't want to disturb her grandpa. She still has jet lag. Her waking hours are different from ours.
Auntie, Grandpa's gone deaf. He'll be fine. Xiaoqi, when I heard you'd be back, I told the housekeeper to clean the rooms 3 days in advance. I went to the foreign trade store to buy you silk bed sheets and duvet covers. All right, fine. And even if those can't compare to your big mansion abroad, you should appreciate the gesture.
Well, how about this? I'll stay at the hotel, but use your silk sheets. Does that sound fair?
Why not stay for one night, right here? And then you can move to the hotel tomorrow.
No, Mom. Those 2 rooms are already paid for. I can't stay here.
Liang Fan, Miss Liang's tired. She obviously had a long flight, and if you asked me, it wouldn't be fair at all if we forced her to change her plans now.
All right, all right. Why do you have to guilt trip me?
You go in first. I'd like to talk to my mom.
Don't take too long now. Grandpa's waiting for you.
Auntie, Miss Liang, you take care.
In the presence of an outsider, you should have been nicer to Big Liang.
Look, Mom. Big Liang said he's gonna set up a company. So is he planning to do business?
He is. Due to the East policy, Big Liang plans to set up an office building in Shanghai, and Zhao Ran is his business partner.
Well, the economy here seems to be thriving. Even someone like Big Liang is getting involved. But real estate's not involved. With the chemical industry, I can't invest in his business. Why exactly is he buttering us up?
You think he's buttering you up when he's just being nice.
But, Mom, when has Big Liang ever shown our family respect? When I returned last year, he couldn't be bothered to show up.
You've become successful, sweetie. Even your grandpa's holding a welcome banquet for you. No one would look down on us.
I guess. In any case, I can hold my head up high once I come back with honor. And I will not be ignored. But Big Liang's attitude has drastically changed. I feel like something's not right. Wait, what's that phrase again? Beware of the...
I believe that's enough for one day, don't you think?
Hey, Mom, you should blame Grandpa for that. He said I can't forget my roots and forced Cousin and me to recite ancient texts. No one explained them to us and I ended up with half-baked knowledge.
Xiaoxia, is that you?
Grandpa!
Dad!
Hey, come in now, come in.
Grandpa, be careful now.
All right. Oh, my. Welcome back, dear.
Grandpa,
Did you miss me? Are you tired?
a little.
I heard from Big Liang that you're not staying here. And we even got the rooms ready for you. Come on now. Please, do sit down. Here, sit down.
Grandpa Liang,
Oh, Sharan, you're here too? How's your grandfather doing?
he's doing well. He sends his regards.
Oh, that's good. Where's Daolin? Why isn't Daolin here?
Their head office had a sudden conference call. Sishen's dad had to go and attend to it right away, but he'll be rushing back to Shanghai right after.
Oh, hey, tell the chef to be ready with the dishes, all right?
All right.
Dad?
Huh?
Daolin said that it's all right if we went ahead with dinner. We don't have to wait.
Oh, only your family was invited. They won't be here.
Auntie, Uncle's gonna be the lead today.
By the way, go to my room later and get the bottle of Mao Tai. It's for your uncle, all right?
I will.
Grandpa?
Huh?
I thought this was my welcoming banquet. Why is my dad getting the attention?
Oh, tonight's dinner actually has 2 themes. The first one is in your honor for bringing back the foreigners' funds in service of the country. You're capable, promising, and patriotic. It's also because both of your parents taught you so well. The credit goes to them.
What's the second theme then?
Well, it is the establishment of Big Liang and Xiao Ran's company. As an elder, your dad should allow them a loan in support of the business of Liang's 3rd generation. Listen, don't you think it's more suitable for your dad to receive the attention he deserves during dinner?
I've taken all notes. On the opinions he said, once I'm back, we'll have a meeting. When we come up with a new business proposal, we'll let you take a look. Sounds good?
Of course. According to the loan review process, what matters is the collateral. Yours is a new company. There's no harm at all in preparing more materials, all right?
No problem, Uncle Yang. After all, you've helped us clarify all the company's future business ideas. We can't be grateful enough.
Oh, what the hell? No, I'm so sorry. This tea is horrendous.
Is that bad?
Yeah. I'll bring you the Ming Chen tea from my car tomorrow.
Big Liang, we're only staying here for 2 nights. And besides, your sister doesn't even like tea, so don't bother.
Come on, Auntie, be serious here. How would you know that? Those leaves came from my uncle in Beijing, don't you know? He said they were picked from the old trees on Mount Longjing. The market doesn't even have those.
It sounded like good tea. You gotta bring it to me then.
Tomorrow.
Everyone, carry on with your tea party. I'm sleeping.
Oh. Did you hear that? Xiao Qi here is asking us to leave.
I was so engrossed in chatting with Uncle Yang that I forgot the time. Miss Liang, thank you. Uncle Yang, we'll be seeing you then.
All right.
Auntie, let's go.
If you have any questions, just call me, all right?
Yeah.
Well, this way.
Good night, Miss Liang.
Xiao Qi, later. Good night, Uncle. You take care now. Good night.
Well then, are you tired? Why don't we just turn in for the night?
Dad, why did you let Big Liang take out a loan?
You really wanted to ask that, huh? You see, she's made great progress. She didn't even flare up at her grandpa's house.
Mom, that's not funny. You helped them keep it from me. I remember that idiom now. Beware of Greeks, bearing great gifts. It refers to people like Big Liang.
Now. Don't you blame your mom. I was the one who asked her. No wonder Big Lian said he got you mad when you were still just kids. And yet, he's still scared of you.
Dad, get over here for a second.
Sure.
I'm opposed to you giving Big Liang a loan, not because of a childhood grudge, but from a professional perspective. The construction, rental, sale, and maintenance of an office building is a complex and professional business. Expertise is still required in this field. That's why there are the big 5 in the field of real estate, and those are professional agencies. With Big Liang's subpar ability, after the building's built, it'll only depreciate rapidly.
We shouldn't be too arbitrary, dear. I did ask Xiao Ran about the profits, and Xiao Ran's thinking is clear.
Xiaoran wants to lease the building for long-term profits. There's nothing wrong with that. But how's he gonna manage? Is it full lease or sublease? How do they even screen for good tenants? How will the office and commercial area be divided? How will they maximize the traffic and rent? Do they even understand the key points? Be serious, Dad.
The biggest feature of China's economy is the rapid growth. Especially after the Southern speeches, great policy benefits were released. It can be said that the growth is more rapid now. And by venturing into the market at this juncture, Xiaorang and Big Lian are both ahead of the competition.
Dad, you're being optimistic. There's a famous saying on Wall Street. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. The better the market is, the more you should know how to avoid risks. I'm aware Big Liang has his grandfathers to be his backers. And certainly he's backed up by Uncle's high-ranking relatives. They have the power and means to protect Big Liang from any financial harm. Dad, business is business. Even if Big Liang isn't harmed, that doesn't mean the loan you approved gets paid.
What you just said is important to Big Lian and Xiaoran. That's why I'll remind them to be aware of the risks.
Dad, I want you to avoid risks they're causing. I could care less about Big Liang and his stooges.
I know. You have my welfare at heart. But as you know, your grandpa's involved. So unfortunately, I have no other choice but to show him due respect. And besides, Even if Big Lian is worthless, Xiaoran is quite a shrewd guy.
The shrewder Xiaoran is, the more dangerous it is.
Huh?
When there's a huge risk involved, Xiaoran will easily betray Big Liang.